Imagine having all the money in the world, sold-out stadiums, and a line of supermodels waiting for you, but you still wake up staring at the ceiling, thinking about the one that got away. That's the reality for rock legend Rod Stewart. He married 3 times and lived a love life wilder than most movies, but there's one specific heartbreak he still hasn't fully recovered from. But Rod's journey didn't start with glamour. Back in 1945, he was just a working-class kid from North London who failed at school and got rejected by professional soccer clubs. Heck, during an early music audition, a producer literally screamed at him to stop singing because his voice was too raspy. Most people would have packed their bags right there. But you see, true legends aren't made in comfort. Instead, Rod busked for spare change on cold railway platforms and slept under bridges in Barcelona, chasing a dream everyone told him was foolish. By the 1970s, that stubborn hunger paid off, turning him into a global rock icon and opening the floodgates to a chaotic love life. The women came and went like hit records. Britt Eklund inspired some of his biggest tracks. Alana Collins became his first wife. Then came Kelly Emberg. But Rod had a toxic pattern. The moment a baby arrived and reality kicked in, his attention drifted. It's crazy how someone so fearless on stage could be such a runner in real life. Rod even admitted later in life that he was a total coward when it came to breakups, preferring to slip out the back door rather than face the emotional mess he left behind. But then he hit a wall named Rachel Hunter. When Rod spotted the 21-year-old New Zealand model in an LA nightclub, she was already with someone else. Did Rod care? Not even a little. Within 3 months, they were married. And for the first time in his life, Rod changed. He has swear to God insisted that Rachel was the only woman he never cheated on, which, if you know Rod's history, is practically a miracle. It seemed like the ultimate playboy had finally been tamed. They had 2 kids, and to the rest of the world they looked absolutely perfect. Then, in 1999, the fairy tale crashed. Rachel walked out. And here's the kicker. It wasn't because of another woman or a massive scandal. She was just completely drained by the non-stop circus of celebrity life. She wanted something real, away from the paparazzi. Her exit absolutely destroyed Rod. For a guy used to calling the shots, being left behind was a completely different kind of pain. It shattered his ego and his heart in a way that decades of rock and roll wild living never could. Looking back, the warning signs were always there. Rod was 45 when they married, literally more than double her age. Even his own sister warned him, "She's too young, Rod." Rachel later admitted that her youth heavily influenced her decision to leave. She needed to find out who she actually was, outside of being Rod Stewart's trophy wife. Today, Rod is happily married to Penny Lancaster, and they've been solid since 2007. But whenever interviewers bring up Rachel, you can still see the shadow in his eyes. She was the one he couldn't replace. It just goes to show that sometimes the universe gives you exactly what you need, but if you're not ready for it, it slips right through your fingers. If you love diving into the raw, untold stories behind the biggest icons in rock history, make sure to hit that subscribe button for Silver Rewind. We bring the legends, the real regrets, and the music history you won't hear anywhere else.